since you're a country girl,
Yes, I
living
am.
in New York,
Yes.
tell us what it is like being Jamaican living in New York.
Well, greetings and salutations from the
Thank you
Jamaica
so
diaspora,
much.
Northeast United States. I'm Karen Dunkley, and I am so absolutely honored to serve as the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council representative for 14 states in the Northeast. And growing up in Jamaica, I grew up in Essex City, Spanish Town. Our parents come from Bush, way up in the hills in St. Elizabeth, Elderslie. And you heard the congresswoman say that it is the breadbasket of Jamaica. We grew up, my grandfather have lots of land, so we farm, we milk cow, me afraid we milk cow, him kill fowl. I was afraid. We wouldn't even eat that, and they grow everything. The only thing that we don't have up in Sainty, we have coconut, okra, cassava, yam, the lime, pomegranate, they call it pomegranate here. The only thing we don't do up in St. Elizabeth, my parents at least and family, is fish. But everything else we get from the ground, or onions, or scallions, or mangoes.
Sounds like you need to have a farm in your backyard here in New York.
Yes, I need the green thumb from my grandparents and my parents.
Yes. So living in the concrete jungle, as they call it. Today, a significant day in our history, August 6th. What it is like. How do you feel in this moment?
I'm excited. I grew up in Jamaica and not really appreciating independence. And it's when I migrated to the United States and having lived in New York and now Philadelphia, you really have a sense of pride that despite our challenges, 60 years is still young for a nation. But despite our challenges, we have achieved so much. We are the most recognized international brand in the world as a country, and that is incredible for our small size.
Little but with
Right,
Talawa.
little but with Talawa. And when you see Jamaica to the world, how we perform wherever we go, not just in sports and in arts and in culture, but in the professional realm.
Yes, we're involved.
Right?
We are
Whatever we
involved.
touch, it turns to gold. And I think that God has a special anointing and a special blessing on Jamaica.
All right. So thank you so much. Yes, definitely. I'm going to allow you to go and enjoy the festivities, the native food that we have prepared over there. I'm
Yes.
dying to go join it. So thank you so much for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of the activities and see you tomorrow and see you on August 20th.
Yes, thank you. Give thanks. Big up on one
Big up
love.
yourself. One
Thank
love. Now coming to us, we have Detective Inspector Ruel, Deputy Chief Inspector Ruel Stevenson. Listen, this man is so decorated. We just await his presence to come and join us. As we await Deputy Chief, we will just speak briefly. Though, right, Deputy Chief. Thank you so much. Deputy Chief Stevenson, listen, I have messed up your name, your title. Please do not arrest me.
Not at all, not at all. Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate it.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm
How is-
celebrating.
You are celebrating,
Yes,
yes.
I am celebrating.
How has the sun been treating you?
Oh, wow. Well, I'm prepared for it.
You have.
Because, all the years back home running around in the sun,
This
this
is
is
nothing.
really nothing.
This is nothing compared to the sun that
Right.
we've endured in
Yes,
Jamaica.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm going to ask you this question. How do you feel today, August 6th, our independence here in your capacity and also as, relations with Jamaica to be here with us today?
Right. I've always been a proud Jamaican, and today just culminate, everything that I felt, growing up in my adult life, as a Jamaican. It all just came together, today. But it's a day of celebration, but it's also a day of reflection,
It is.
and it's a day of looking forward, you know, as to what else we can accomplish as
Definitely.
a country and individual.
And as a people,
As
yes.
a people, yes.
Right, because we also need to understand that wherever we go, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, people will always know that you're Jamaican. Once they find that out, listen, they're asking you about the food, the people, the music, the Bob Marley, the Ackee and the Saltfish. Listen, when was the last time you had Ackee and Saltfish?
Last week.
Last week.
And Aki was from Jamaica.
See, right there, so.
The fresh Aki from Jamaica.
Right there, so.
Yes.
So, yes, so it is, and I know that today means a lot to you and to us as a country, to us as a people, Jamaica. And in your stead, you know, you have come across Jamaicans from all walks of life and from all areas and all parts of the United States. And I know that sometimes it's not easy for you. However, you have persevered and you have been waving the flag
Yes.
of Jamaica.
Yes.
Proud.
Yes. All the time.
All the time.
Yes. Yes. And you know, in my capacity in the police department, you know, I've seen the best and the worst in Jamaica. But one thing is consistent about our people: we're great at everything we do.
The good and the bad.
The good and the bad. When we put our heart and mind and our soul to anything as Jamaicans, we can accomplish anything.
We can.
Yes. And we are represented everywhere, every walks of the world. There's a Jamaican represented somewhere. And it makes me very proud, I tell you. You know, it just reminds me of our resilience. You know, they say persistent overcome resistant. Jamaicans always push forward. When people say there's no way, we find a way.
We always
That's
do.
who we are. Yes.
That is who we are. I want to thank you so much. I'm not going to keep you any longer because I know you want to go enjoy some of the delicacies
Yes.
that Miss Palmer has over there waiting
Yes.
for you. I know she plated yours specially. So,
The one thing though I do want to say
Yes.
to our people is
definitely.
that those of us who are here, we've made it. And a lot of us back home, we've made it.
Yes.
But what I want to say is, what are we going to do with it? What have we done with it? Because it has to be used for the greater good of those who need it. You know, the sky's opened up for us, but it's not for just us to enjoy and be selfish. We have to open it up for others.
Definitely.
So that's what I charge our people to do, is to really reach back and see how many of our people we can help, so that the skies and the doors can open up
Definitely.
for them as well.
Each one,
Yes,
reach one.
100%.
100%.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for getting the word out and everything that you do.
Definitely.
Appreciate you.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I think we need to go out and mingle with the people. Hi, welcome. How are you doing today?
I am
I
wonderful.
see you out in your colors, you have your flags, you have everything you're going on.
Celebrating Jamaica 60th.
Celebrating Jamaica 60.
Yes.
So, how are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel empowered. I feel motivated. I see my young people, and I know the world is going to be great.
Listen, wherever we go, it's always a party.
Yes,
Isn't that
it-
true?
it sure is.
It is true. And it is very historic that now New York has officially announced and noted and proclaimed that August 6th every year
Will
is
be, yes.
Jamaica's Flag Day.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I just feel a little bit overwhelmed because we've waited for this for a long time. And to see this happening on this 60th, it's just special. We are such a little island, but we're just so big.
Or impact.
Yes.
Or impact.
Yes.
And you know, it is amazing that wherever we go, you know, people just know. I mean, they just know. See a Jamaican there.
Yes, see me?
Yes,
Yes,
right.
representing.
So we are such a proud people. We are such a proud people, and we understand and recognize what it means to be a Jamaican. You know, our roots, our culture, our everything, our upbringing. You
Yes.
know, all those things. You know, when all time people used to tell the story about how much miles them walk to school to make
Yes.
sure say.
We had the education that we
Listen,
needed. Yes.
so I think we are also a very grateful nation because we're absolutely blessed.
Yes, we're so blessed, blessed beyond measures. And I work with the university, and I send interns to the consulate. And when I see them, even then on the day that they're not working, to see them volunteering today, I know everything is okay.
These interns are the best. Please don't take them away. I love them. They are
I'll
awesome.
make sure.
They are awesome.
Yes, thank you. The
But,
City University knows
thank
that.
you so much for coming out here today, celebrating with us, and do enjoy the rest of the activities.
And thank you. And happy, happy, happy.
Thank you. Happy Independence.
Happy Independence.
All right, same to you. So there you have it. We're mixing, we're mingling, and we're doing all that is fun out here at the Brooklyn Borough Hall, downtown. So if you're not here, you're missing all the fun. But we're thanking you for joining us online on our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our YouTube page. Do not forget, coming August 20th, we're having our Grand Diamond Jubilee Gala at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square. Cost of the ticket, $300. Also, currently we have a promotion running, Save 10. Once you go to checkout, you type in the coupon Save 10 and you will save 10% on any ticket purchases. We're looking forward for you to come out, celebrate with us. We are going to take off our shoes and we are going to dance and we are going to be Jamaican for a night. Because guess what? This is our Diamond Jubilee year and we're out here doing the most.
Oh, sorry.
Miss Grant,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you today?
I am wonderful and happy Independence, Jamaica.
Thank you so much.
You look
Loving the dress.
wonderful. I
Thank
love it.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, why are you here today?
Well, this way. Okay. Well, I'm out here to celebrate Jamaica's 60th anniversary, Diamond Jubilee. And as you know, the University of the West Indies, I am the ED for the American Foundation for the UWI. And education is a high priority for Jamaicans. And as we celebrate our 60th year, one which has identified the challenges of the past, the struggles, the hopes and aspirations, our joys and our triumph, I am here to celebrate Jamaica and to encourage increased access to higher education. And what we do here is we raise funds to send Caribbean students to the University of the West Indies. And of course, you know, our biggest campus is at Mona
Right.
in Kingston, Jamaica. And in doing so, we host a lot of events. We're getting a scholarship from the upcoming events from the Barris Hammond concert. They provide scholarships. We have a fundraising gala. We send computers, whatever it is at the University of the West Indies, because we are about promoting higher education and helping to advance the development agenda of Jamaica via higher education.
Great. And as such, you are here today to ensure that you pay your homage to your island home, Jamaica. and also to ensure that you are a part of this historic day, because in truth and in fact, it is an historic day.
It is a historic day, and I've attended the last 3 flag raising ceremonies, as well as ones which were held in other places in New York. And anything to do with Jamaica, I'm a proud Jamaican.
Definitely, and that is why we're here. So thank you so much for joining us today. I know you want to go mix and mingle, so go ahead, and I really appreciate you being out here in the sun and celebrating this, our Independence Day.
Happy Independence, 60 years Diamond Jubilee. Thank you so much for interviewing me. I appreciate it.
6 years ago, I don't know.
No, you weren't here. You're post-independence.
I am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy talking to you.
Enjoy talking to you too. All right, so we're still here live. Listen, the official program is over. However, we have lots of food and more. I hear that they have ackee and saltfish galore. Them have like 10 pots of ackee and saltfish. Also, they have liver, they have kidney, callaloo. I mean, fried dumpling, plantain. I mean, the entire Jamaica is here. Yam, dumplings, boiled up. You name it, we have it. Sweet potato, everything. Listen, food they are enough. Food, they are enough. So, we have Mr. Beckford. I have been waiting for you. How are you doing? Not a problem. Step into the limelight. I love the colors.
Thank you. I feel this is the best colors out there.
It is. Yes, it is. It is. It says a lot. So,
This one? All right.
yes. So, what I want to ask you, particularly being a part of and assisting and championing the cause, to have today, August 6th, being declared officially, I mean on paper, black and white,
Yes.
not just word of mouth, that August 6th, henceforth, will be officially recognized as Jamaica's Flag Day. Tell us about that.
You know, it was something, like I said when I spoke earlier, a long time coming. You know, we had to make sure that there was representation, because when we look around the diaspora, we see us. But the thing is, does everybody else see us? Do they
Yes.
acknowledge us? You know, do they really, really show the love that is deserving of the people of Jamaica? So, you know, with Brian Cunningham, the assembly member of the 43rd District, you know, myself, you know, we call ourselves, you know, two Jamaican twins, you know, in the office, you know, trying to make sure that we show the representation, you know, that the diaspora has needed for so long, you know, and then drawing it up, you know, him introducing it and then getting it passed and signed by the governor and by the state assembly. It was not just a feeling of pride, but it was a feeling of just a long waiting to exhale, you know, to actually have the acknowledgement that our people deserve.
Right. So now that it is ready, it is up, it's running, we're a go, and it's on paper. Moving forward, what is your next step?
Moving forward, the next step is to make sure that it's not just represented in words, but it's represented in trade. It's represented, you know, in celebrations. You know, making sure that not only do we have a flag day, a flag raising like this, but I was telling some of my colleagues, I want to see a huge parade going down Flatbush, down Church Avenue, down Utica.
So we're blocking the streets now.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, the people must see that we're here and we're here to stay.
We're
you know,
here to
we're
stay.
one of the largest diasporas right now in New York.
We are.
You know, and even not even say now in the United States when it comes to being a part of, you know, the Caribbean diaspora, that we're one of the largest. So why not show it? Why not show, you know, the pride that we have? Because I tell everybody, you know, you love our culture, but you also have to love our people.
Definitely. And you know, Jamaicans, we are well represented. We are everywhere.
Yes.
And as such, you always find that there's a Jamaican in the mix of everything.
Yes.
So you know, we always have that little Monday in at the back. Right. So we really appreciate what you have done, and we are looking for greater things, bigger things, huge things coming out from you and your office. Thank
Exactly.
you so much.
Jamaica, land we love.
Land we love. One love.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mr. Benjamin, please come. Now, I'm going to let you speak with the man. This man is our community relations officer. All this nice thing that you see going on out here today, he's the one that did it. I mean, he has worked tirelessly, and today he's going to come and say 2 words or a few words as to how much trouble I give him. Yes. Come, Mr. Benjamin.
Hi, Miss Brown. And I don't want to take credit to say that I'm the only one who has done this. As you know, this is a major team effort
It is.
with all of the other members of the consulate. Particularly, big shout out to Miss Paisley and Mr. Rochester who led on the planning of this event. But it takes a lot
It
to
does.
get this thing out, but it had to happen today. It had to happen here because, Jamaica 60, it didn't make sense. We were not independent on August 5th or August 8th, so we had to make sure that we did something on August
August
6th.
6th, definitely.
And we have Brooklyn Borough Hall has almost now become our home in terms of where we do our flag raising ceremony, so it had to be here as well.
Definitely.
No, as you mentioned, I just want to draw your attention to the fact that we do have a couple other events coming up. Most recent, the one coming tomorrow, the church service at the Bronx Bethany Church
of the Nazarene,
of the
right?
Nazarene. Yes, it starts at 4:30, but get there from 3 o'clock or 3:30
Yes,
to get your
to
seat.
get your seats.
And because there is a very special program being planned before the service starts. So if you're there sitting while you're waiting for everybody to come, there will be some nice entertainment for you.
Yes,
So-
I heard that you have a very special person coming to perform.
Yes, we do have a special person coming to perform. Miss Glacia Robinson will be joining us. So if you can, do come out. And you heard the flautist earlier today. They actually did perform, and they will be performing again tomorrow. So do come out. And we have a choir, a special guest choir. The concert chorale from Courtney's Stars of Tomorrow will be joining us as well. So it's going to be a very rich presentation tomorrow evening, in addition to what people have come to know of what we do. And in addition to that, we have a special flag raising ceremony that is going to take place on Monday
Queens,
at the
right.
Queensborough Hall.
Yes, definitely.
And that is, the Queensborough president is very proud of his Jamaican roots, and he touts that very often. So we could not go to Queens and do a
Exactly.
broadcast from there as well. So we're going to be doing the flag raising at midday. If you haven't yet RSVP'd, do so. You can find all the information on our website at congenjamaica-ny.org. But last but not
Listen,
least,
wait, don't say anything yet. I hear we're not having a ball. What is going on?
yes, no, we don't call ours the ball. Ours is the gala because
Right,
this year
yes.
is very, very special.
Our
So
Diamond Jubilee?
the Diamond Jubilee. So the official Jamaica 60 Diamond Jubilee Gala will be on the 20th of August at the Marriott Marquis New York Hotel.
So I need that.
Yes, you need to go and get your dandan.
Yes.
This is not it.
No, this is not it.
No.
I need something a little
Yes, long flowing dress with
Yes, and-
sequins and yes,
more. I
ma'am.
need to get my hair done.
And get your hair done, yes. And
Bangles and-
yes, ma'am.
So I have to come. We have to come out sparkling.
Yes, you have to come out. And gentlemen, get your nice tuxedos out. If you come there in a jeans,
No,
or you
no,
come
no,
there
no,
in
no.
a what is something the name? But if it is not a tuxedo, we are turning your back. You could have paid for your ticket already. We are turning your back. So make sure
It is.
you get on your dandan. And even when you're in your dandan, you can still dance. So you're going to come out and dance in your dandan and
And
everything.
also, rest assured, it's not going to be a program where persons are just talking.
No.
No. 20 minutes of talking and we're partying for the rest of the evening. So ensure that on August 20th, you make yourselves available and be at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square, 6 p.m. sharp.
Yes, that's it. So, and if you want to get information about tickets, go to our website, jamaica60.org, or you may call us at 888-817-9050. That's 888-817-9050, or go to the website, jamaica60.org, where you can purchase your tickets, and we can also assist you getting those tickets if you call that toll-free number. So we are looking forward to hearing from you and seeing you on the 20th.
Right. And I also heard that you had some discounts. I'm not sure if persons who did not buy their tickets early are still able to get a discount.
Yes, just for you. The discount kind of ended, but we'll extend it to make sure you get the 10%. So save 10 when you go to checkout. Type save 10, and you will get a 10% discount. So the tickets are normally $300 at the cheapest, and you will get 10% off. And if you buy the most expensive ticket or even a table, you still get 10% off. So do get your tickets now.
And tables are 10-seaters. So we have tables for
5,000,
All right.
for 7,500, for 10,000, 15. And if you really, really want to
yes,
stretch, we can give you a
25,000.
25
Not a
table.
problem. And if you don't want to attend, you can still buy the table. And don't worry, we'll find persons to put in the seat.
That's correct. That's correct.
Because I don't have no tickets yet. You know.
No, you don't worry about that.
All right,
Because
thanks.
remember, you're working first, So then afterwards, we then find a seat for your own by
You
the.
see how I'm unfair?
Yeah, that's
You
how
see
we
how
do
unfair?
it.
I have to work first before I can get a seat.
Yes, you have to work.
I
As I
bet-
said, she have to work for the food.
Rest
it's
assured, him don't have a seat nowhere to give me though.
All right.
No, you see, like
But-
how you
but
see him
she-
standing, I will be standing beside him.
Exactly. So the whole of us, we don't have no seat. So buy a table for us, and then she will be able to sit.
I'll be able to get a seat. Thank you so much
All
for
right.
joining us today. Enjoy the rest of the day. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone at our church service tomorrow. It's going to be at the Bronx Bethany Church of the Nazarene.
Yes, and it will be streaming for those of you who are out there on the internet. It will be streaming on all the platforms that you're watching us on today. So see you tomorrow, and do
Happy
have a great day.
Independence!
Happy Independence!
Bye!